goodness, I'm Maxwell Garcia, this is MWG Tech, and today we are reviewing your first ever professional calculator, the TI-84 Plus CE, or what it should have been called, the TI-84 Pro, because we're putting Pro in every single technology product. But anyways, right now I'm a junior in high school. I am now entering a math class called Calculus, the ever famous peak of the math pyramid. So far in the year, I've gone through 3 chapters of calculus, limits, derivatives, and now we're applying those derivatives. So right now we haven't really used the graphing calculator too much, but that's the purpose of buying this calculator, is to graph. And of course you could play like a bunch of games, but I've never downloaded any games on here. You could play like chess, Flappy Bird, 2048, a bunch of games if you want to do that and be distracted in math class. But I actually really like math, so I pay attention and I do my stuff with this calculator, which you do actually have to charge. You actually have to charge this calculator, this $120 calculator. The lower end is probably around $100 if you see it on sale. $150 is like the maximum you should pay for this. Don't pay anything above that. But this calculator, you actually do have to charge it. It has a lithium-ion battery, and it charges and lasts pretty long. Once you charge it, it takes like 4 hours to charge, but once you charge it, it's going to be good for like 1 to 2 months, depending on how much you use it. So it's pretty good. I gotta say, the size of this thing is huge compared to my iPhone SE, which to be honest is a really small phone. But this is a two-handed device calculator. It's not one of those small 4-function calculators. This thing does those 4 functions plus a lot more. Of course, you could graph, and I don't really know all of the graphing functionalities of this calculator, but there's some different ones. You could find like the x-intercept by going to like second trace and clicking 0 and then setting the spider to the left and to the right of the x-intercept point. You can find the exact point of x-intercept. That's just one of the things I've learned so far in my calculus class. And I gotta say, this calculator is really good because not only is it huge and you get to charge it, but also has a gorgeous display. Like, no, this isn't like a OLED display going from edge to edge of the calculator and it's all software buttons. No, we're not there just yet. But this screen, I gotta say, it's not like dim like all the other calculators that I've had previously. This is nice and bright, and you're having no trouble seeing what is on this calculator while you're in math class or doing whatever job you need to do outside of high school. So this calculator is really good. And I just want to prove this point that I'm a nerd. I would pay like $200 for this calculator if you could charge it with USB-C. Sadly, it's this super weird USB cable. It's not micro USB. It's not USB-A. It's not USB-C. It's not Lightning. I don't know what type of connector this is. I don't even want to try and guess. But that's the connector. And I gotta say, you could just type in any equation into this calculator and you can just click graph and it's gonna graph it just like that. You could even put images behind it. I'm gonna try and do that right now. Oh, here's the 0 thing. So like, if you, I know this is just a little thing, set the spider to the left of it, click enter, hit the spider to the right of it, hit enter again, and then you have the exact x-intercept. That's just one little thing I learned. Yeah, so this calculator is really good. You could do 9 plus 10 equal 19 or 21. Yeah, good calculator. Nothing really much to say on the TI-84 Plus CE. Although it does come in pink and a bunch of other colors. But I gotta say, this nice black is stealthy. I like it. It makes me feel like I'm in 2019 using a calculator. I gotta say, it's really nice. It's kind of like a flagship calculator, what you could say. For $110, I probably should have gotten this in like, let's say 6th grade and just rolled with it all the way to 12th. But that's it. Here's the Texas Instruments logo, because this is a Texas Instruments calculator, not a Casio, because here in the United States we more rely on Texas Instruments than Casio, which Casio is more popular in Europe. Fun facts right there, but that's it from me here. Thank you for watching. Make sure you bless. Peace out.
3, 2, 1.